Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
To me that they have confirmed that Mr. Kevin Smith or Pastor Kevin Smith had been convicted on the 5th of November 2007 of one count of sexual assault of a male victim, and that he served 6 months in prison, and there was also a 2 years discretionary probationary period, as well as probation orders made for some 10 years.
What was the nature of the case against Mr. Smith?
Well, what I would ask you to do is speak to the police on that matter. I think perhaps because Mr. Smith is now deceased, I would prefer to just leave it at one count of sexual assault in respect of a male victim, a 21-year-old male victim, and perhaps you could speak to the police at the highest level for them to fill in on the details if they believe it's appropriate so to do.
Bless up. Good night, my viewers and all of my subscribers. Welcome back to JN News Channel. And with no further ado, my viewers and my sub, just want to say a big thank you for all of those who have helped me along the journey to hitting that 1,000 subscribers, my viewers and my sub. Want to say a big thank you and a congratulations to myself, my viewers and my sub, of reaching the 1K subscribers and the 4,000 watch hours. You know the journey is just begun. The viewers and my sub, there are still a lot more to go. I want to say a big shout out and a big thank you to Youngest TV. Yeah man, a big thank you again to Chosen Ends. Big up on yourself. On the real thing on YouTube. On the real thing with G. Big up on yourself on the journey. And everything more is there to come. Big up on yourself and thank you for the strength and everything we want to show so far. So let us get into the news tonight, my viewers and my sub. Family of Kevin Smith to hire pathologists to observe his autopsy. The lawyer Valerina Nita Robinson has announced that she will be presenting the estate of the late Kevin Smith, head of the Pathway International Kingdom Restoration Ministry, in the wake of the controversial pastor's death. She revealed that Smith family intended to hire an independent pathologist to observe his autopsy. The lawyer also complained about the manner in which the police allegedly infringe on her client's rights and disregard his legal representation. This morning, Monday, I tried to contact him to speak to him on behalf of his family. I called the investigation officer and he wasn't answering. I called the superintendent in charge of the area and he said he didn't know where he was. So that's when I put out the press release, because this is the second time they have taken him and not spoken to us and not informed us, and they have our phone numbers. Nita Robinson told the news. On Monday, Nita Robinson in a statement said that Smith had the right to a fair trial if he was in fact charged, in light of the social media and mainstream media frenzy that was emanating from the church. The statement was apparently released before Smith died in a car crash in Linstead, St. Catherine, while being transported from Montego Bay, St. James to Kingston, where he was expected to be charged. Smith and Constable Orlando Irons, who is assigned to the Montego Bay Fugitive Apprehension Team. 2 other policemen traveling with them in an unmarked service vehicle have been hospitalized. According to Miss Nita Robinson, her client was interviewed by investigation officer over the weekend. They asked him 40 questions and he did not answer, she told the media. In the meantime, Director of Public Prosecution Paula Lewin said Smith was being transported to Kingston on Monday because the pastor might not have been able to get a fair trial in Second City. The initial cry for a fair trial in fairness to all parties in this case. Part of the allegation would be that this was a gentleman of great influence through his church, Llewellyn said. She added that the potential jurors to try the case against him would have been drawn from same community. So these potential jurors would either have been persons who would have either already been prejudice against him. Prejudice against him. Sorry, my mistake. So for all of my viewers and my subscribers who not have the TV turned on or who wasn't listening, new COVID-19 measures from Mr. Andrew Holness himself. The Prime Minister Andrew Holness have announced that the Sunday No Movement Day has been abandoned and the nightly curfew will instead run from 8 p.m. to 5 a.m. 7 days per week. Effective October the 29th, the measures will remain in force until December the 10th. However, a review by the Cabinet Subcommittee that monitors the virus pandemic will meet in 3 weeks to review the situation. The Prime Minister said that if the virus number continue to trend in the right direction, there could be more good news ahead. The Prime Minister announced the adjustment to the virus protocols during a ministerial statement in the House of Representatives on Tuesday evening. Holness said the public gathering limit will remain at a maximum of 10 people. He also announced the following: place of worship are permitted to allow a maximum of 50 members physically present for a worship service. A maximum of 50 people are permitted to physical attending wedding. Events staged by the entities are allowed to invite no more than 50 people who must all be vaccinated. Funerals and burials will continue as before. Funeral and burials will continue as before. In the case of funeral, a maximum of 20 people, including mourners, and are allowed, while no more than 15 people are allowed at the burial site, including those individuals preparing the gravesite. Burials are allowed from Monday to Friday between 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. So right now, my viewers, I'm a sub. All of the party people, you can go a party, but you hear what the man say, you have to be vaccinated. So if you are going to dance with your cat in a dance, you have to make sure say your cat is fully vaccinated, my viewers, I'm a sub. So these are the measures that have been put in place by our Honorable Prime Minister Andrew Holness. So if you don't have any other choice or any other decision you want to know about, leave your thoughts and your comment in the comment section. We can hold a reason we don't know. So until another upload, my viewers and my sub, have a wonderful good night. Walk safe. Live good between you and your friends and your family. Peace out. JNN News Channel. Up and out.